Hi everyone, we're here today. We're gonna go over some of the Green Mountain pellet grills. They have a full line of the Davy Crockett's, which I have on top here, then the Daniel Boone, and then also Jim Bowie. Just gonna hit on a couple of the features and stuff with the grills, some of the things they'll do. So I'm gonna start with the Daniel Boone in the Choice series. So they'll make this Daniel Boone size in a Choice. They'll also make it in a Jim Bowie size in a Choice. The Choice series grills is going to run at 150 degrees on low up to 500 degrees. Going to come with a 17-pound hopper to them. They're going to be a tall inside the grilling area, so that you want to set a whole turkey in there. You have plenty of height. They also have some extra racks, so you can double up in here and still have room. Grates are an all stainless steel grate that they do. They will also come with a stainless steel drip tray for inside. And then you have your heat deflector inside, which is all stainless steel, sits over top of your burn pot in there. And then this deflector here on the Choice series, you set it in there by moving it one way or the other a little bit. It will help even your whole cooking surface out inside. So you want to get that set up to where you need it. Green Mountain has in their quick start guide some directions on where to put that to get started. Temperature sensor for the grill, and that tells your control board how many pellets to feed into it. We'll put these back in. On the control board on the Choice, you're going to have an on-off switch. You're going to have to set the temp up, set it down. It's going to come with one food probe for it that you can put into the grill to monitor your temperature, and you can push the button here to check and see what that food temperature is. Do it. Pretty simple. Said it goes from 150 to 500 degrees. Built well. They have two sizes again, the Daniel Boone and the Jim Bowie. Then we go to what is called their Prime Wi-Fi series. They'll make those sizes again in the Prime Wi-Fi. We're going to have a few more features. Going to be 150 degrees on low, but it will also go up a little over 500, up to about 550 degrees on high. Prime Wi-Fi will come with two lid styles, either stainless steel or a black lid. They do put the glass in the lid. They also have a glass in the hopper, so you can just look in there and see how high the pellets are. Both grills will also have a sensor in the hopper, so when the hopper gets so low, an alarm will go off, so you know to go check it. When the Wi-Fi version, the control will be a little bit different. It's going to come with two food probes for in it. It's going to come with a little different start button to it, set temperature up and down. Going to have the bottle opener, going to have a USB charging port. It's going to come with front shell. Going to come with a little different side shell. The legs on it are a heavier with a rack on the bottom. Really stiffens the grill up. Going to have a latch on the hopper lid to keep that closed for you. The inside on the rack, the cooking racks and the drip pan is all going to be the same. The one difference is your heat deflector inside. It's going to have an external rod, so I can adjust this from outside. I can mark it so I know where it needs to be at to keep an even temp, but I can also adjust a little bit if I want one side hotter than the other side for different cooking rates. You're also going to have a door on here that you can put your vacuum hose on, suck ashes out of the burn pot. The other thing on ash control with this is going to be that when you turn this off and hit your power button off, it automatically kicks your grill into the fan on the grill into the turbo mode to help blow ashes out of that pot. Helps cut down on how often you have to clean the pot and take things out to do that. So it does. You're also going to have larger wheels on the Prime. They went to a very big, large, heavy-duty wheel. Really built the grill super solid. Back here we have one of their attachments on the grill, which is a pizza oven. One of the coolest attachments I've seen for the pellet grills. You actually take all the inners out. This piece sits right down over the burn pot, so all the heat from there is generated to the underside of here. So when you're cooking at lower temperatures on your control, you're actually cooking very hot here, 400 to 700 degrees. You can get this grill to. There's a removable lid to it, but it simply just lifts out of there, and you can put your other components back in and go back to regular grilling. So you can. So some of the accessories, which we'll show here on the Daniel Boone, is going to be extended racks. You can buy one or two of these, and it almost will double your cooking area on top here. They also have what is a collapsible rack for each size of grill. So if I just want one side with extra space there, but I want to be grilling down here, maybe I have a turkey here, and do some potatoes and stuff over on this side, we can do that. And then they're sized appropriately for the Jim Bowie or the Daniel Boone. They also make a smoke tube, so if you want to add more smoke into it, you can do that. Put your pellets in here, wood chips in here, lay this in the grill, and add more smoke to your cooking. One of the, it's not a Green Mountain product, but this is a product from Grill Grates. So one of the knocks is on pellet is not getting hot enough to truly sear for people that really want to sear their steaks and pork chops and vegetables. With the Grill Grates, and run this up to 500 or 550 on the Prime Wi-Fi series, and these grates will transform this into a grilling system. So you can set it, get more heat, it'll hold more heat here, and give you those grill marks that you desire with it. So they make these for all pellet grills, all gas grills, but this size is designed to fit right in for the Green Mountain pellet grill. So one of the other big differences between the Choice series and your Prime Wi-Fi series is going to be the current that they use for it. Choice series is always 110, 120, you plug it into an outlet. The Prime series is a 12-volt system. So the Prime series is going to come with a plug that plugs into the back of the grill behind the hopper. This other side will plug into a transformer, and then you can plug this into the transformer and right into a receptacle. The other way this can be done is you can go ahead, because it is 12 volts, so it makes it pretty portable. I can plug this in, plug it into my grill, connect it to a battery, and we run off 12 volts all the time. So if you're away, you're at camp, tailgating, whatever, you could take your grill with you. The Davy Crockett is ideal for that, being of a smaller size, but certainly can do that also with a Daniel Boone and a Jim Bowie. So that's a pretty quick rundown of the Green Mountain pellet grills.